What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Colby Ward YouTube channel. On today's video, as you can see by the title or behind me, I bought my first 250 dirt bike, and we're gonna kind of go over it today, tell you my thoughts, plans, get her washed up, and you're definitely gonna want to stay tuned to the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you're new, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, so the bike behind me, as you can see, it is a 2014 KX250F. I've been looking for a 250 for a couple weeks now. I guess I never really made a video on it before, but I had a Honda CRF 110F that I bought for 1,200 bucks. I rode it for a couple weeks, and then I sold it for $2,000, so made $800. And I was like, wow, you know, I live in South Florida. Bikes down here are ridiculously priced compared to like everywhere else you go. So I've been looking, really wanted a 250. Never really had like a 250 or nothing. I've always had smaller bikes. So I was like, So I've been looking around, going back and forth. I found this one. He had it listed for $4,200 with title in hand. I went over there, looked at it. I got a good deal. I paid $4,000 for it, and on the hour meter it says it has 18 hours, but those are so easy to be interchanged, or he could have put it on after 2 or 3 years, but he was the second owner. The bike originally came out of North Carolina, but I think it's very clean. There's a couple things that I can change and put on the bike to make it look new. I already went ahead and I bought a black back fender. Don't know why he bought the blackout graphics and didn't change the rear fender, but we bought that. We came and we got some new grips, and we also got some new graphics to throw on it. It can use a new chain, really. It can use a new sprocket, but I think in the couple parts that I spent $85, so I'm $4,085 into this bike. But what I'm probably gonna do is wait for the graphics, the grips, and the black fender or rear fender to come in, put all that on. Then I'm gonna decide if I want to spend the other like 150, 200 bucks and get a new chain, get a new sprocket, and we're gonna see what happens. Like I said, I mean, I really bought this thing just to fool with, and I didn't realize how much bigger these 250s are. And like I said, I might just, you know, throw the new parts on, clean it up. That's what we're going to do today. Wash it and then post it for sale and, you know, list it for $55 and see if we can get $5,000 and, you know, make $1,800 off of it and then do it again. So what I'm going to do now is time lapse me pressure washing and cleaning it. And then after, we'll take a look and go through the bike. So stay tuned for that. So what I got is some just simple green. We're going to spray the bike down. Then I'm going to come behind it with a foam cannon and a brush, wipe it down, and then we are going to hose it off and then probably hit it one more time with a foam cannon, get in all the nooks and crannies. And then at the end, we're going to really take a look at this bike and see how we done. And then we might ride it a little bit. And then, like I said, we're going to wait until we get the new parts. And then I'm going to decide if I want to list it or not. But it's just something, you know, fun to play around with. And like I said, you can make money doing this, you know, buying and trading and selling dirt bikes. And down here in South Florida, I mean, not only is it hot, really bad right now, but these bikes are crazy money in them. So let's go ahead and start spraying this down and talking about the bike.
Perfect.
Spray foam it just one more time, get a nice rinse again, and then we're going to come back with a chamois, start drying it, and then we're gonna sit here and I guess I'm gonna talk to you about it. Some things that I don't want to say missed, but because when I cranked it first kick and I heard it, I wanted it. So some things I kind of didn't really look for, which I mean, they're not bad, they're fixable, but we're just gonna go ahead and overall talk about this after I do that. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we went ahead and we washed the bike. So now we're gonna go ahead and start it up and probably gonna take it for a ride. Just have some fun. Let me take the triangle off, duh. Probably be smart. Alright guys, so as you guys saw, I showed you guys the bike. We cleaned it, washed it. It cleaned up really nice. I was able to take a Scotch Brite pad with some degreaser, really clean the swing arm, brake lever, some of the parts. I didn't really go crazy with the Scotch Brite pad and the degreaser, but whenever we get our new graphics and stuff in and stickers, I'm going to take all the plastics off and then really go through this and clean this and probably do the entire frame, degrease the motor, everything. But so far it turned out really nice. And like I said, the things I probably should have looked at a little bit harder. A buddy of mine, Justin Hawk Smith, you guys hear about him all the time on my channel. He knows a lot more about bikes than I do. And the ring around the back means that it's been rode a pretty good amount, because you know, when you ride and just from wear and tear and that bike consistently going around and the back wheel wobbling and stuff, you know, it puts a ring around. You know, these Kawasaki's really do it, and the rear black wheels are known for it, but I mean really any dirt bike that has rear black wheels. So that needs a new chain. The chain was, you know, kind of a little bit of a giveaway, and it could use, you know, some other stuff like sprocket, you know, just some TLC. But like I said, overall though, it ran really nice. I didn't get in it too crazy. I don't, my helmet's at my dad's shop where I work, so I have to get that tomorrow. And you know, I'm probably gonna make a couple videos where we're just riding around doing some trail riding and stuff. There's some trails here. Might even take it to a track one of these next weekends. But we are gonna definitely, when our parts come in, I just got the email, they should be here about Wednesday or Thursday this week. So when that comes, we're gonna pull the graphics off, everything, really clean it, degrease the motor, everything, put our grips on, our blacked out rear fender, put our stickers on, and then really go through everything and then really see how clean this bike comes out. And then we're probably gonna list it and see if we can make some money, and then, you know, probably do this process again, buy, flip it, same thing I do with wheels. So like I said, the bike turned out really nice, clean. You can really, you know, with some soap, degreaser, and any little bit of know-how, actually clean something up and make it look really nice compared to what, you know, it previously looked like. So thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.